Okay, do you understand what I'm saying to you? The reason why God brought Moses unto the house of Pharaoh, it was because he wanted him to learn and get to know the things that were happening in the house of Pharaoh. So if it was not because of God who brought him in, and when he knew that I can be able to slaughter or to kill an Egyptian, then I'll get away with it. The Israelites, even them, they were not gonna get away or get out of Egypt and so forth. But God produced bravery unto Moses by him killing the Egyptian. And God did it deliberately, knowing very well that when he get to Mount Sinai, he will tell him that put off your sandals, because the place that you're about to enter, this place, it is not just an ordinary place, but it is a holy place. It is a holy place. It is a holy place. You leave your sin of death right outside. And when you enter here, you are entering here and becoming a new and a better person. Let me tell you this, even Moses himself, he never saw Canaan because he felt entitled to say that, you know what, God has given me the ability. He has sent me to go and fulfill the purpose and whatever, because God has already made a promise. But God killed Moses also because of his own feeling, to feel that like, I am entitled. I am entitled of this, I'm entitled of these people. There's nothing that they can do. There's nothing that they can tell me, because they have seen the hand of God through me. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So this has just been a spirit that has been destroying so many lives. Many households are being destroyed. Many people are being destroyed. Families are being destroyed. Lives are being destroyed. It's painful to see. This thing is very much painful to see, because the Lord made it clear to say that if you are living in that sense wherein you feel like you are entitled of everything, that's wherein you will lose it. You are not entitled. You are just graced. The Lord has just given you grace to be where you are, to be who you are. And out of that, you must be grateful for the grace that the Lord has given you. And you must have the spirit of discernment, so that you may be able to discern, to know whether you are now being entitled or not. Because that moment when you start being entitled, everything will just go wrong. You will look for a job, you will never find one. You will look for a relationship, you will never find one. You will look for something, you will never get one. Why? Because you are too entitled. When I look into the background of everything that the Lord has just been ministering to me, I can attest to everything that He's saying, to say, you know what? At some point, we are losing people that are valuable in our lives because we feel entitled. We are losing so beautiful relationships and people that are meant to stay with us because we feel like, you know what? We are too entitled. No man can tell me this. No woman can do this to me. No man can say this to me. No man can tell me that. These are entitlement that people are going through, and they feel like, you know what, when they just keep on living their life the way how they're living, it will end well. There's a certain age that when you reach it, take it from me, the spirit of entitlement will become more visible. There's a certain age. The Lord was even ministering to me, telling me that there's a certain age that when you reach this age, this spirit will become visible. It will be visible for everybody to see. It will be visible for each and every individual to see. This is the reason why you'll be starting to say, I just want any man that can come in my life and marry me. That's fine. I'm gonna marry that man. Any woman that will come to my life and say that I want you, I will be with that. I will be with that woman. Any job that might come my way, I'm saying to you, even if I can go and clean a sewer, I'm gonna do that. Because there's a certain age. When you reach this certain age, the spirit of entitlement becomes visible. And for you to come out, it is not even easy. It is not even easy. It is not even easy. Because when you look and check the background of your life, when you look back, you will see that you have messed up with your whole life. You have done a lot of things with no understanding of everything that is just going on, with with you not understanding everything that is just happening. Why? Because at the end of the day, you were entitled. You had this spirit of entitlement, but you never ever you were never liable to understand that this is just a spirit of entitlement. I tend to laugh at some point wherein I see people saying that I am enjoying my youth. I'm living my youth the way how I want to live this life. But when they come out here, when we start ministering unto their lives and whatever, some things we do not even say them because of what? How do you tell that you have destroyed your own life because you felt so much entitled that you were changing men after one another, you were changing women after one another, and then you are at this age right now, you feel like you want to settle? Who are you going to settle with? Hence you are carrying so many spirits within your body. You are carrying so many spirits. You are carrying so many spirits, so many people. You are carrying so many people's spirits within your body, and you're saying now, I am ready to settle. I'm ready to have a man. That man will come, but the very same spirits that are within you, you must know that these spirits are not just spirits. They are an army. So when they are coming together, take it from me, they will fight this relationship until it goes off. They will fight this relationship until it comes to an end. This has come out because of a spirit of out because of a spirit of it. Realize that. Many people, they can't see that. If ever somebody can just be giving you a piece of advice, you all that you throw, it's insults. You insult. You say whatever that you're saying, forgetting that with your insults and whatever, you're planting a seed. This entitlement that you're having to say that, you know what, I am not fearful of you, I'm gonna insult you until the sun goes down. Take it from me. There's a certain age that when you reach this age, then everything will start to change, and everything will take a very serious shift, and you will never understand about it. You will never understand what is it that is going on. Have you ever been living a life that does not have a purpose? Hence you are living the purpose of the fruits that you have done what? That you have bared before, that you have bared long time ago. These are very much serious things that have been coming right in our direction, because we feel so much entitled. We are carrying this thing within our shoulders. Wherever we go with this thing, wherever we enter, we are entering with this thing. We are too entitled. I've got a job. No man will come in my life and tell me what to do. But the Bible speaks about submission of a woman unto a man, and that duty of a man, it is for him to love his woman. The duty of a man, it is for him to love his woman, but for a woman, it is for her to submit. But because you feel like, you know what, you are able to provide for yourself, you are able to do everything for yourself, you feel like nobody can come and tell you anything. But look at your age right now. Just look at your age right now. Some of you are above 30 years of age. Some of you are above 40. Some of you are getting to 50. No marriage, no nothing. You are just bearing kids. You are having children and whatever with different men. And you feel like, you know what, this is more like a curse. It is not a curse. You were entitled with your life, and you fail to realize that this is a spirit of entitlement that has just been destroying my life from my youth up until to where I am today. You are where you are today because of this spirit. And this spirit, it did not start yesterday when the Lord revealed it to me. It started long time ago, many years ago, many decades ago. Many people, they were supposed to be living their purpose and rightful life today, but because they were so-called entitled, this is the reason why life has just been the way how it is. People are carrying titles more than they themselves being who they are. People are carrying titles more than who they are. And this thing has been destroying many children of God. This thing has been destroying so many things about the children of God. The children of God want life to be better. The children of God want things to be better. There is no better that is coming on their way. Why? Because you feel so very much entitled. By the way,